Good afternoon, sports fans. This is a live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. Thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. Aaron Nelson and Danny Canada coming to you live from Lithia Driveway and Fields here, formerly U.S. Cellular Community Park in Medford, Oregon. We welcome the Portland Community College Panthers to Medford as the Road Community College Ospreys host. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We welcome all Ospreys and Panthers fans watching today. Jill Brett is our executive producer. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you to over 4,500 fans who've already done so, and hit the bell. Get notified every time we go live because it's quite regularly. And this is Wednesday, Hump Day. Danny, how you doing?
For a hump day, doing fantastic. I do like Wednesdays. Wednesdays kind of jump you on that down slope, that hump over towards the weekend. We got the most beautiful part of the day right here. We got rain coming in. We might catch some before the end of this game here. They're saying about 3 o'clock some rain should be coming through. It's about 66, 67 degrees right now, so we're at the peak of the temperature, the peak of the sun, peak of the afternoon. We're peeking out the window at the soccer game about to start. It's looking good down there. I'm excited for a fun little matchup here. I was bummed we didn't get to bring you last week's contest, but we got one for you here today. Talking to Aaron as we were setting up here, it's been a little while since I've actually shot from inside the booth. Usually I'm up top on the roof there, but because of the potential rain coming through, we decided to keep it down here and, stay dry, which hopefully, these soccer players may not get to do.
Depending on the angle of the rain, maybe nobody stays dry.
True. The girls that were running the clock and the score and doing the anthem and that before last week when we showed up here to do it, they're up here in the booth as well too today. So I think they've got a little inside scoop on what may be coming down the pike. Is it pike or pipe? Down the pipe? Down the pike?
Well, pike is like roads, so it could be.
The pike? Could be the pipe.
Turnpike.
Too. Yeah.
And could be pipe. Either one
coming
works.
Down the pipe. I know if we're talking plumbing, it's definitely down the pipe.
Yeah. But things come down the pike as well.
They can. If you're on a hike or on a bike, if your name is Mike, is that what you like? All right. If you like some soccer, we're going to have some for you here. It looks like the refs in the middle of the field, ready to get things rolling.
So the officials will be in the purple.
That's fun.
Rogue is in the white tops, white bottoms, and the gray shorts, but the navy with gold accents on the left is the Panthers. And we are set. And the rosters, we don't have them printed out. So I have them online. I'll get to them when I can and apologize. It's not going to be as often as I'm sure everyone would like. But I'm switching between screens regularly. And some will stick easily. Some will take a little bit. And the time here does count up. We are good to go. The Ospreys starting it off. And they do not have very many subs. I believe they only have one. And looking at the bench, they may not have any, actually, with the Ospreys. There's a few for the Panthers.
Looking empty over there for sure. Yeah, Panthers got about 4 sitting over there with, what do you call it, those little fluorescent jerseys on.
And some will call those bibs.
Also that?
Yeah. The substitutes have to wear those so they can differentiate, of course, between who's on the field and who's not. The Panthers first. Getting the Ospreys to defend. Crossed in. And cleared. And there are anyone who is familiar with the Rogue Valley and Crater specifically. I know there are some other players who have been around and played at different schools, but the two that I know for sure, just looking at this roster, is in orange, the goalkeeper for the Ospreys, Addie Vrains, and Ella Hepner, number 3, one of the forwards, both freshmen. But a couple others do look familiar. Might be a South Medford. Most, though, when you get into community college, are going to be local. That one out is going to be a goal kick. As of right now, the stats that I intend on keeping: shots and offsides. I might extend a little bit and go for corners too.
Corners are pretty easy to keep track of.
They are.
You know when they're coming. Got Lobo Rodriguez going over there. The Ospreys bench tent starting to lift up over the bench there. With no sub to hold it down. Scrambling for a second. It got a couple of the pegs up off the ground there.
Just kept in.
Ooh, little tackle.
So free kick for the Panthers, a couple yards outside the box. Sent into the middle. And that looks to be the first corner. It is.
All right.
And a goal kick. It's an Ospreys throw. Temperature, thankfully, with it being a little bit cooler, is going to help the Ospreys not having any subs. Maybe one, probably not. But still, playing 80, 90 minutes of running around is not easy.
Yeah, without a break or a sub to give you a little, rest for a minute. And they won't have those little minute water breaks at the quarter mark, I guess, and halfway through the half. It's more of a high school thing, eh?
And just heat. So maybe if it was hot enough, but it's definitely not hot enough.
True, yeah.
But normally they don't. You go through it. It's going to be off the Panthers, correct? No. Off the Ospreys. Second corner for the Panthers. Rains comes out and collects it. Owen Hepner takes advantage around the keeper. She's got an open net. Open net, just has to curl it around, and she does. Rogue on top. 1-0.
Took an extra second there to make sure she wasn't going to get messed up with the defender, get it to the dominant leg, and there we go. Nice shot on net there. And you and I have talked before about being able to use your legs ambidextrously. Is that the right terminology?
Yep.
But, yeah, just either one. Just get it on there and fire it in. And luckily, Hepner there able to have an opportunity to take a second, get it to that right leg, and go for it.
The very first opportunity for the Ospreys, 6 minutes into it, and they score.
Yeah, true that. This is the first time they had the ball in the Panthers zone there.
Yeah.
Because right from kickoff, it went straight down. It's been sort of sitting down in the Ospreys zone for that first almost 6 minutes here, I guess. Hepner. Yeah, fun watching her play over the last couple of years over there at Crater, eh?
Yeah, she's continuing here. So Panthers see what they can do to respond. And too far to collect that one. It'll be a goal kick for RCC. We do thank our sponsors for making today's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Panthers in the box. And I'm going to fix the shot clock, or not the shot clock, the time on here.
Be pretty wild for a shot clock in soccer, eh?
Yeah, I would. There we go. We're about 45 seconds behind. If you really want to watch ping pong, you institute a shot clock in soccer.
Ping pong with your legs.
Yep.
How long would a shot clock be? Would you 45 seconds, or would it be a minute?
I'd say 30.
30? That quick?
You
eh?
really got to get him to move it. It's got to pass, a lot of passing, a lot of just...
Ooh, Vrains.
And then kicked away from her. I don't know if that was miscommunication or just she felt that it was just a little too close for comfort. But another corner for the Panthers. Vrains comes out for that one and clears it. Cross in. Over Vrains. And if someone was there for Portland, could have been 1-1. And someone from the Ospreys already needing a little help there on the sideline over by the tent.
Standing with the hands up on the head.
Yeah.
Trying to catch some air.
Looks like it's Natalie Gutierrez who has actually stepped off.
How many players does Osprey have on there now?
They should only have 10.
I think I'm only counting 8.
Whoa.
Am I right? Are they starting with only 9 players?
I guess they don't even have a full squad. I didn't even realize that.
Wow.
Yeah, they've only got 8.
That's what I was counting. I'm like, what am I missing here?
So they actually were already 2 down.
Right?
To start with at 11-9. 11v9.
How about that? And up 1.
Yeah.
So I wonder if she's got just a major cramp or something. Yeah, it's usually what you kind of do. Hey, hands up, trying to stretch it out. If you got a little cramp going on the side.
Breathing, too, to extend the lungs and all that.
Hopefully it's not like an injury, just a bit of a cramp,
Yeah.
Hopefully in a few minutes you can wear through that or whatever. Overcome the cramp. But my goodness, it's been all pressure, all Portland for sure.
Well, this happens when you're up 2, now 3 players.
Yeah, wow.
Didn't even realize that. You just assume that it's 11v11. Locked out for another corner, the 4th for Portland. Makes sense why they've had so much possession here on Rogue's half.
Another corner coming for the Panthers here.
Reigns has it.
Clears it. Some subs coming in for the Panthers. Some fresh legs. It's got to be nice.
It's funny, we don't even need to say who the subs are for now at this point. We know. It's only Portland.
True.
Portland's the only one that has subs. So subs, you can guess who it is.
You give subs. We ain't talking sandwiches.
Yeah. I mean, there could be other subs, right? Yeah, from Jersey Mike's right down the road here.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Why not?
Remember Quiznos? Whatever happened to Quiznos? Are they done?
Oh, yeah.
That's a shame.
Last one was over there by Staples and Big 5.
Are they done everywhere done or just here
Not
done?
sure. Not sure.
Either. They just close a whole bunch like Starbucks just did, Maybe they're still open in some big areas or whatever.
Yeah. Head coach for the Panthers, Sean Bundy, you hear him probably over there yelling, just need to communicate and get going. The player with the ball right now, Ellis from Belarus.
You're not going to attempt the last name?
Oh, I will.
Okay,
I just wanted to kind of get with the play and call the game first real quick, but no, I will say that one in Vrains and goes wide for a goal kick. So I believe it's Shastaluskaya. That is my guess.
I'd say that's a good guess.
Did you see the name?
I did.
There
That's
we
why.
go.
That's why I asked you if you're going to attempt the last name, because the first time I read it, I was like, "Ooh, that's going to take a second to look
Lauskaya
at."
or Luskaya? I was Shastaluskaya. I would say that.
What'd you say?
Shastaluskaya?
Shastaluskaya,
That's what I would go with.
Belarus.
And just want to kind of get acknowledgement for everyone out there, too. This, of course, the Panthers still with the ball. Looks like Rain stops that one. Another shot.
She is going to be busy today.
Yeah.
How many shots you got already so far from the Panthers?
Well, that's 3 on goal. And she stopped all of them. Been a lot of balls that have crossed in, but like actual shots, there's 3 of them right at her. It looks like Natalie Oliveira is the goalkeeper for the Panthers. Evelyn Hollingsworth back up.
Are you going to count that last shot on that just right there? Kind of trickled in right towards Reigns. Yeah, that's got to be tough, though. With the Osprey being down 3 players. I guess more than that. I mean, there's probably more on the roster. And you just wonder how come.
They've only got 12 on the roster.
Total, huh?
Online, at least. So that'd only be 1 sub if they were full.
Wow.
And the rest of the team for the Panthers, kind of Madison Albin, Melanie Alcantar-Lopez, Karen Berrueta, Kayla Vera, Lauren Bell Kabakungan. I think she's out there, I believe. Lane Montgomery, Tiffany Rodriguez, Aurora Hammerstedt, Paulina Ramirez-Mendez, Kaylee Carcimo Rodriguez. That one goes out for another corner. Emerson Monty, Olivia Marquez, Jocelyn De Los Santos, Susana Roman Marquez, Allison Aldinger, Victoria Dominguez Silva, Tiffany Salvador Canales. That is the roster for the Panthers. I'll get to RCC in a little bit. Reigns gets a hand on it, but still, that was close. Shot deflected. That shot from the outside, not a bad effort. So, yeah, 6 shots. Looks like Gutierrez is back on.
It's good.
They need everybody.
Like we were speculating there, hopefully it was just a cramp and be able to just breathe through it and get back out. And we've got a Panther player running off. Is that for a sub? No, maybe.
I think earrings looked like she maybe was taking off.
Jewelry.
Still had them in. The rest of RCC, Katie Christensen, Ella have never mentioned. Callie Michaelis, Alondra Gomez, Jacqueline Nunez, Haiti Farrell, Mariah Barajas, Peyton Miller, Bailey Jones, and Giselle Hernandez Topete. Get another corner for the Panthers. That's their 6th. And we're just coming up on halfway through the first half.
Wow. That's a lot of corners.
Cleared out. But they're looking like a foul on the Panthers.
Is it looking like a foul?
That's what he said. Or pointed to, at least. He blew his whistle and pointed.
He tooted.
And that's how you know.
Now here's your sign. Is that Jeff Fox, really?
Yeah.
Or Ron White? Jeff Fox, really, right? There's your sign.
No, it was Bob. Wait. What's the other one? Bill Engvall?
There you go.
Bill Engvall was the here's your sign.
There's right. You might be a redneck if that was Jeff Fox, really.
Yes.
You might be a redneck.
But here's your sign is just what
The Blue Collar Tour. Is that what they called it? The
Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Blue Collar Comedy Tour? Right.
But what the here's your sign is like guy goes into the auto shop, gas station, whatever, with a flat tire, and the attendant comes out and he's all, well, looks like you got a low tire there or something. He's all, oh, actually, what? Actually, the other 3 just kind of blew up on me. Here's your sign. It's the only one I remember.
Ron White is a funny mix between those guys. Totally different of the crew, eh?
Yeah.
Usually coming out with some whiskey and a cigar. Oh, nice block.
There's been a lot of defending for the Ospreys, as they have been. Cross sent in, and it is behind the net for another goal kick. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Still going. The Panthers in the box. Good cut. Oh, and a goal. Good work inside there. That was Alcantar Lopez.
I don't think that'll be the only one from the Panthers today, although it did take him a minute to get it. Several minutes, actually. 23 of them, yeah, to be exact.
And the clock, they always started so much faster. They barely stop it, but they do. There we go. 24 minutes in.
Is there another player for the Ospreys taking the side for a sec?
Yep.
Number 16 over there. So do they have 10?
Oh, they do have. Well, there we go. That is one more player.
Maybe she just could only get here right now.
Yeah.
Who knows, class work, something else.
Right. And that's Giselle Hernandez Topete. Yeah. She's available now, it looks like. So that'll be big for them. So they'll only be down one player.
Yeah, she's just stretching over there. So, all right, that's cool. It's going to definitely help when she can get out here. I wonder if there's a time restriction. She has to be here for so long until she can come out, or I don't know, just until she feels ready, I guess.
Yeah. Until she's ready and the refs wave her on.
Just have to, you don't want to just get here and run right out, right? Definitely got to warm up a little bit,
Yeah.
stretch up, get your muscles warm.
Oh, yeah. Stolen. And ball off the Panthers. Be a goal kick. Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at these sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. That's an interesting thing to find out from Christine Nilsson, the AD here, maybe, is how that works, where you've got the campus, the main campus for RCC is in Grants Pass. Probably 30 to 35 minutes from here. But then you have the downtown campus here, Medford, is, I'm assuming, you've got players who have classes in both locations, or some that are only up there, some are only down here, and you come down here for the games. They do have a grass field up there, but obviously they're playing here. So that provides a unique kind of logistic challenge.
Yeah, it could be the reason why we have a late player, maybe less players. But wouldn't they just miss class for
Right. I only think it'd be
a
because
match?
it was a test or there was something else happening, but I could see a test.
I thought sometimes with athletes they can reschedule or have it at a certain time.
Professors, when they're willing to cooperate, yeah. Some of them may say, nope, the test is at that time. We're doing it at that time. I'm not doing makeups. We're not doing take-homes. Just some professors are like that, but don't know. She's getting instruction, and she'll be on shortly. I've had professors like that. Yeah, they're just like, nope, that's the test day. If you can't make it, sorry, but you get an F.
That's interesting. I think it would be hard to believe when, some sports or some colleges are putting a lot of money into their sports just for the instructor to be like, nope, you're just getting an F if you're not here. Well, we're traveling with the team, so that'd be a weird situation.
Open net.
Ooh.
Off the crossbar.
Out at the far side, going to be Osprey ball.
And now she is in with RCC having 10 players now. Out for Panthers throw. The Fans Road Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Tidrock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. And thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. And that reminds me, I've got to pay my gas bill to Avista.
Yeah. How much is it?
I think it's only 18.
Yeah, my Vista bill sometimes like $10. I'm like, I'll get to that in a couple of months. Then all of a sudden it's like, it's $50. Oh, it's been 3 months. I haven't paid. Whoops. Sorry, Vista.
They're pretty forgiving.
Very enthusiastic corner kick there. Vrains comes out. Woo!
Yeah. Vrains clicks that one. Getting a hint of incense. No? Don't smell it?
Probably probably body spray.
It could be.
I would
Smells like
probably,
incense.
I would say that more than incense. I don't know who's burning that out here at the soccer field.
Hey, it's a very spiritual experience.
Yes, because this is where you come to meditate, the soccer field.
Yeah. Hey, it's my favorite place. In the middle open. Vrains another stop. But that's the 11th shot by the Panthers. Well, that's kind of looking like what will have to happen, even though they got the extra player now for the Ospreys. But how they scored in the 7th minute with Hepner is it may just have to be kind of a long ball situation. Just get it up there, and with the bouncing ball, messing with the defense. Oh, and that is a great block there. That was behind Vrains, and that was Michaelis who was there to stop it.
And number 4.
Yeah.
She was the one that had a good block last time. Ooh, good block. Same thing, just getting out there, just getting in front of the player. It's going to be another corner.
Corner number 8. Misplayed by Vrains. But it is a goal kick. So it didn't hurt him. Thank you to Sherman's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. Great community partners. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money.
Thank you, Sherms. Saving us money. That's what everyone needs now, so you can watch sports free on TableRockSports.net.
Yeah, we're saving you money too.
Yep, that's what we do. We're not a sports broadcasting company. We're a money-saving institution.
Reclassify for taxes.
Sure. It's nonprofit.
A little bit slower. No, Vrain's taking her time. We're at 34th minute.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
They help her teammates kind of get a little breather.
For sure, a breather, keeping it just at 1-1. Letting them stretch out and get into place. Like you say, if the long ball is kind of the idea, you got to get out, got to get back and give them a chance downfield.
Vrains collects that one. Another good run and a stop. I believe she's going far post. We'll count that as a shot. I believe that was Alcatar Lopez who scored the goal. Had a lot of good runs in the box. Given away. Michaelis clears. Gutierrez wins the throw-in. It's like 3 subs for the Panthers. Able to keep it fresh.
That's going to be a major advantage next half for sure. Already seen some of the Ospreys sort of breathing heavy and panting and already needing a quick break for some, what we assume is cramps.
I mean, Shastaluskaya was out for probably about 20 minutes. She's back in now. We probably had a 20-minute break over there. Approximately.
That's all right. It's a good smoke break.
Smoke break?
I'm just kidding. We don't endorse smoking of any kind
Guess
here.
we'll see.
Table Rock Sports.
If anyone get winded, it's probably because they smoke too much.
Smoking their opponents.
Yeah.
Left, right, and center.
Anytime I see someone smoking on a bicycle, though, I'm like, that's obviously transportation. The bike, I mean.
Or just leisure. Just cruising around. No agenda, no hustle. How far do you go on your bike? 15, 20 miles? What's your
I had
what's your normal?
12
12-ish?
yesterday.
There you
So, but
It's a good run.
I wanted to go 20.
What does 10, 12 miles take you? How long?
Between 45 and 52 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. But yeah, I've done 50 a couple of times, and 33 was my longest in the last few months.
33 miles?
Yeah. Whew. That shot, great shot. Oh, underside of the crossbar and down. That was Roman Marquez with that shot. Two shots off the crossbar for the Panthers. Still 1-1. In the 40th minute. Lopez was another good run. Almost got past there. Free kick for the Panthers. I'm admitting this on air. But the one thing I do not remember as far as community college soccer goes, if it is 40-minute halves or if it's 45, we will know soon. The shot blocked by Michaelis. Throwing herself in front of all those.
She's going to have a bunch of big soccer ball welts. Big red slap marks all over her leg or back.
Yeah.
Jumping in there, turning, twisting, let it hit her hip, wherever. They're just bouncing right off her. And they're close. You can hear them from up here, whacking right off her.
Oh, yeah. I think that answers it. 42nd minute. These go 45. Lopez got a foot to it. Raines collects it. Panthers just getting a foot on pretty much everything.
Yeah, I mean, RCC can't even move it past the 50-yard mark.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the only time that's happened, they scored. I think they got it past once and then went out of bounds, and they were able to throw it back and then keep it back down in the RCC zone again. So, major good defensive work by the Ospreys so far this first half to keep it at just 1-1.
And Raines with it again. The Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report with updates on fall activities will be coming up in just a couple of minutes. Visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. I've not seen an offsides. You can't be offsides on your own half, which we talked about RCC not getting into the other half very much. So as far as the chances of them having offsides is extremely low, and it has not happened yet. And with the opposite side of that, or the converse side, RCC playing so deep on defense, you're not having Portland having to worry too much about being offsides either.
That was funny, too. That was going to be one of the stats you were going to keep.
Yeah, and nothing.
That'd be an easy one. Big fat goose egg so far. How about that? That's an easy one to keep.
Yep.
Keep track of that in your head. And RCC put on a little bit of pressure before the half here. Free kick it in their zone.
So we're in stoppage time. Shouldn't be too much. Maybe a minute. RCC really wanting to tighten the ship here. So I get another corner. Wouldn't want to let one in here. Probably just a matter of seconds as the ref does look at his watch.
Wee.
Oh, and that one went wide. I thought that went in. The ref is allowing it to continue. Just getting it back out here. And there we go. That is your halftime here at Lithia Fields. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time! And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for
30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Back. But this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, 1 giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value. Toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
A Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Since 1957, Southern Oregonians have made Lippert's their go-to choice for quality floor coverings. And the reason just might be our 5-diamond service. Southern Oregon's largest inventory of hardwood, waterproof vinyl, carpet, and tile. Experienced professional installation with a lifetime guarantee. Carpet One certified flooring consultants. Free in-home design service. Our beautiful guarantee with no questions asked on product and installation. 5 great reasons to make your next floor covering experience a great one at both Lippert's locations.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
what it takes is attention to detail.
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
I'm School Resource Officer Mike Jones with the Central Point Police Department, and I'd like to tell you about the DARE program. One of my duties as an SRO is to teach the DARE program to District 6 fifth graders. The DARE program focuses on teaching our students the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse, as well as deterring bullying and gang violence. Part of the funding for the DARE program comes from the Police Department's annual Dare to Cruise car show, which happens each summer. Follow the Central Point Police Department Facebook page for more information about this event and other important updates.
Hey everyone, I'm School Resource Officer Cunningham from Central Point PD. Myself and SRO Jones serve School District 6 and are happy to lend an ear to students, parents, and teachers experiencing difficulties, whether at home with other students or just simply want to check in with a safe adult. As School Resource Officers, our jobs are to focus on students in our community to help them feel safe and provide them with another person to talk to. If you see us around the schools, don't hesitate to say hi.
Stock up for the fall with the case goods sale at Sherm's. Get great savings and stock up on canned fruits and vegetables, chili, pasta, and more. Stock up for the fall with the Sherm's case goods sale, coming soon to all Sherm's locations.
Hey, it's that time of year again. Time for our huge truckload meat bonanza at Food for Less. Choose from Chairman's Reserve beef and pork, like in the bag New York's, tri-tips, boneless pork loins, and bone-in pork shoulder butts. And we also cut it just the way you want for free. Look for all your bonanza savings on our Facebook and Sherm's Thunderbird website. So remember, always shop at our bonanzas and save. Coming soon, watch for the meat bonanza near you.
Stock up for the fall with the case goods sale at Sherm's. Get great savings and stock up on canned fruits and vegetables, chili, pasta, and more. Stock up for the fall with the Sherm's case goods sale, coming soon to all Sherm's locations.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
It's still halftime. Some of the teams. What am I talking about? Some of the teams. There's only two teams here.
Yeah, but only some of it's coming out.
They're pretty much all on there now. And resetting the clock. So it's 45-minute halves. We start at 45 for the second half. Getting ready, switching sides. Portland going from right to left now. RCC going from left to right on your screen. 1-1. Goals by Hepner, RCC in the 7th minute, and Lopez for Portland in the 24th minute. And it is 10 v 11. 10 players for RCC. 11 for Portland. 13 shots for Portland, 8 on goal. Only 1 shot. And they're in here right now. Block by Vrains out for a corner. 9 corners.
Yeah.
For Portland in that first half, and they've just opened the account for the second half. Their first one here.
I don't think you and I have ever done a game where there's been 9 corners.
No, maybe combined.
Between both sides?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, combined, yes.
Yeah, sure. But from one team?
Shows you that. Another shot. But yeah, the 1 shot on goal, that was Hepner's goal. That's it. They didn't have a shot after that.
No, that's a pretty good shot to goal ratio, though, eh?
1-to-1, 100%, yeah.
I like that.
Confidence got to be pretty high, knowing that, hey, we take a shot, we're going to score. It looks like they did switch goalies for Portland. Hollingsworth is in back there now. Okay, you're Portland going, hey, we had 13 shots and we've only got 1 goal.
Yeah, wow.
They're trying to figure that out for themselves to put in that second.
That's just some great goal work by Vrains.
That one's out for a goal kick. We welcome back Lippert's Carpet 1 of Medford and Grants Pass, State Farm Agent Roy Wold of Medford, and Critter Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsor roster. Sure, RCC would welcome them on their roster today.
They'd probably welcome us. Even me, maybe. You definitely. You're a soccer man.
Well,
I could do goalie.
Hey, you goalie and you put Vrains out there in the field, which she's put her up at forward, did pretty well at Crater.
Yeah, she's
they'd
fast.
be fine with that.
Yeah, speedy.
Second corner for Portland this half. Another shot wide. All 3 of them, well, 2 of them, excuse me. 2 of them have been in that same place on the right there.
How far out? Can you shoot 200 yards? Probably 50, 100, 152. That's probably plenty though. You have so many trees. You got a deer hunt back there? I hear you guys have a ton of deer. Cuts down on the collisions with the cars.
That crosses in, but Vrains has it.
Easy one to scoop up.
Yeah, I'm counting that as a cross.
All right.
There was that shank. It's going to be RCC the throw in. And that's just kind of what we're going to do. We talked about it in the first half. These long balls, it's pretty much RCC is kind of their best opportunity and plan of attack for this game. Little shaky, the Panthers on defense. That's how their first goal came.
Yeah, goalkeeper came way out, and they were able to, Hepner was able to use that speed, kind of get around her a little bit. Defender came back, and then, of course, a little back and forth and be able to get it in. It's going to be way different now. They've got, all the Panthers have been able to come back because of the throw in, and they had that time to come back there. So I don't know if this wouldn't work either. It's got to be one of those ones where you got a good bounce, you've got a forward there who's able to get through, stay on side, and then take that shot. But you give the opportunity for the Panthers to come all the way back. That's going to be tough. And they were letting Ellis go all the way through. I'm not going to try her last name, but
go for it.
I'd have to look at it again.
Shasta.
Yeah, there you go. we did it together. How about that?
Okay. With it again, the top of the box. Dangerous shot there. Ooh. Off the crossbar again. That is the third time.
I think that was the football crossbar, wasn't it?
No.
I could be. That was the regular soccer?
That was the soccer crossbar.
Wow.
But the third time they've hit it in this game.
Yeah, and I thought that was going in for sure because it definitely looked like it was going over Reigns' hand. But, yeah, just a little too much in the crossbar. And that one's going down to the creek.
The fourth shot in this half already in the first 7 minutes. The first one actually on goal was that one. Cleared out for a corner. Number 3 this half.
RCC has not had a corner yet, yeah?
Correct.
So 12 corners so
really.
far?
Yep.
Wow.
No one got a hit on it until there. She's already taken a bounce. Lopez, great footwork again, but lost it just inside the box. And Hepner all by herself. And she's going for it. No one has it taken away. Stiff defense.
It's just an overpowering defense in that there's just more bodies, and there's just nothing you can really do when you've got, these 2-on-1s, 3-on-1 situations. It's so hard to, what are you going to do? By the time the rest of your team gets back there, so you can try and pass and make a play, they've already taken the ball away. You got to get in there, shoot right away.
That one had some curve, but not enough. Goal kick. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. So we're in the 55th minute. Something this is really getting way existential and just a weird maybe thought, but I was thinking the uniqueness with soccer, how it's just counting up. You have the first minute, the second minute, third minute. Well, the first minute is 0 to 59 seconds. The second minute, just like year one, right? Year one is
0.
Right, 0 to 1 kind of thing or whatever. That's the first year. But was there a year 0? Was it just 1 and then 1 to 1, 1 and a quarter to 1? I don't know. But
was there a year 0?
The first year essentially it's not a full year. The
like
first year is not.
How would you date your letters? Like October 1, 0, 0, 0, 0? Like, is that how they did? Is that what you're asking?
Is
it 0 or is it 01? I don't know. But because the centuries are zeros, so I'm not sure. Honestly, I haven't read enough on that. But with time is when you start a clock from 0 and start counting up, before it hits a second, that very first tick, what is that? Is it can you even reach like 0.000000001? Like, how many zeros does it go before you get to 1, right? The very, very first instant. Like, what is that? That was I was just really thinking out there. Does it
like a tenth of a second, hundredth of a second, thousandth of a second? Like, is that what you're asking?
Like way past thousands, right? You have millions. Like, what is that first? What would be that first measurement of time as you start a clock from 0 and start going up? Like, what would that look like? How many zeros would it be? Would it just be infinite zeros? It can't be, right? Because it has to get to 1 eventually. So that was just my question. They said it's like, oh no. What is the smallest measurement on a clock?
Of time?
Yeah, like I could Google it.
I think thousands of a second. What do you see, like in like swimming or sports?
That's
when you time it.
That's where they stop it. But like, where does it go? I mean, that's where because you can't do that, right? You're not gonna put that on a scoreboard or a whatever. You're only gonna go up to maybe hundreds or thousands, kind of thing. But when you need to get down to it, when that's almost a tie. Where does it separate to two runners, 2 swimmers, kind of thing? So how far down the line would you have to go to where it's a different number and you know who won? So that's what I'm saying is like how far to the right past the decimal does it go? Forever?
Could be.
But how can it be forever if we can still count up? So it does eventually get to that next number, 2, 3, whatever. So that's all. I was just too much thinking.
That's a lot
Fourth
of thinking.
corner.
That's definitely too much thinking.
A lot of time on my hands.
Oh, wow.
Michaela's stepping in front of another one.
I mean, for real, she's like the MVP of the defense right here today. Off the post. Maybe the post is
that
the
was
second.
Off the post.
Post
3
is the second
crossbars
MVP.
and a post. Wow.
Have you ever tried to start a stop and then stop a stopwatch? Like start and stop and see how quick
Sure.
before
how fast I can stop it?
How fast you can stop it before
No.
it gets to a second? That's always a fun little thing. Help you out with your number issues.
No, but see there, because there's a limited number of limited number of numbers.
Limited number of numbers.
There's a limited number that it will go on the screen.
The numbers are numbered.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if you had a larger screen to show, what would that number be? How many zeros would it be?
Could be as many as short as it is, right? As many zeros as short as the time is, I guess.
Because I mean, there's a millionth of a second, or there's a trillionth of a second.
Sure.
You've got nanoseconds, right? Like
yeah.
that goes so far to the right.
Good attack from Brains.
Another block. And I'm keeping track of that here. I do have 3 crossbars and 1 post. So got that now. That's a new stat instead of offsides.
There you go.
So I don't think we're going to have offsides.
Yeah, you got more post hits than offsides.
Discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement in Central Point. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at twincreeksretirement.com.
They use that same kind of questioning, when they're talking about matter and things like that. Right? You can break stuff down so small that it basically is so small it can pass through other things, so which makes it feel like, okay, matter isn't really matter. It doesn't
matters.
matter. Well, it doesn't because it's
Michaelis
technically
is down.
so small. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, she got kicked. It looks like she got hit somewhere. But, well, that's the crazy thing is if you just always cut something in half, it'll never disappear. It just gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Until you eat it.
And it's always there. It always exists. You can never get rid of it completely. There's always just half of what it was before. It's wild. Like
you need a really sharp knife to keep cutting those things in half, right?
Even thinner than a knife. Like
that,
you get,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Your
it
knife would be thicker than when you're trying to cut. You
yeah.
just it would turn into you would smash it. You wouldn't even cut it. It'd just be
yeah.
Looks like she's staying in. That's
yeah.
Really no choice, right? Getting those subs. You're already down a player.
The fifth corner of this half. And cleared by the Ospreys temporarily. Or if you're talking about American football, like here, half the distance to the goal. You continually do half the distance to the goal. You'll never get there, but you will always get closer. But you'll never get there.
Well, the refs will make sure that ends. I think it was Washington versus the Eagles last year where Washington they were trying to do one of those Eagles tush pushes, and they kept jumping over the line, and the refs told them, if you do that again, you're going to be in trouble. Because, they would do that. Okay, well, half distance, because there's nowhere else we can go.
Yeah, yeah. And you start splitting blades of grass and you're to the point where it's so negligible that it really isn't moving. Just scientifically, the technicality, that's all. It's just you can continually get half the distance closer every time, but never get there. Bit of a through ball for Hepner, but he seemed a little low on steam there as that goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, it was just too much and just trying to track it. There's no way she could catch up to that one. Don't waste your energy.
And that'll be a rogue throw near the corner flag. And that's off the Ospreys. It's a goal kick for the Panthers. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the A Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at the asportsradio.com. 5 live NFL games per week, along with NCAA and SOU football action. Weekdays, it's the Rich Eisen Show, our weekday local show teed up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett, and John Canzano's Bald-Faced Truth, the A Sports Radio. 66-minute Rogue pressing for a second. It's the most consistent action they've had in the Panthers' defensive half all game. Too heavy of a touch, goes out for a goal kick for the Ospreys. It's cleared out by Montgomery. And look at that.
There we
First
go.
corner for the Ospreys.
Got a player returning for the Ospreys, so somebody was taking a little breather for a second there. Can't get the corner for you, unfortunately. We got the frame of the window in here.
And sent across and just missing that far post. Only the second shot for RCC. Now they're down to 50%.
Still pretty good.
2 shots, 1 goal.
Not bad.
And that one, so she took it with her right foot. I get it. However, with your left foot, that would be curving back inside towards the goal. That right one you could see was curving away from it, which is why I missed. If you hit it just right, yes, you can get it in that corner, but you understand that it's curving away from the goal. If you don't do it just right, it'll go out like that. Kind of no man's land for Vrains. He does clipper. I believe that was Lopez. This is all right. It's a good thing. So yellow for Vrains. It's a good thing it was outside the box, though, because if that were in, it'd be a penalty. Just a free kick right now for Portland. Still in a dangerous position. That was a wasp. Sorry, I had to get that thing away from here. And it looks like Roman Marquez is going to be taking this free kick.
So the free kick does not have to be taken by the person that the penalty was
Correct. Anybody can take a
awarded
free
to.
kick.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Anybody can take a penalty. Anybody can take a throw-in. Yeah, it's kind of, you don't, nothing
Very liberal
is really
rules
tied.
in soccer. Just don't touch you with your hands, you're good to go.
Yeah.
And don't go on the other person's side when you're not allowed.
Yep.
That's fair.
No cherry picking. Good shot, just so wide. There will be a little bit of stoppage time for that yellow card that the ref had to mark down for Vrains.
And that's got to be a rare one, too, a yellow card to a goalie. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but that's got to be rare. Usually because goalies just aren't in the position to be dealing with getting yellow cards, right?
If you're getting a lot of action, that's kind of usually how it happens. Is it's going to be that kind of taking out another player. So yeah, it doesn't happen every game. That's for sure. Where you'll have field players get a yellow every game, at least one. One field player will get one. Yeah, goalkeepers. It could be as well that they kind of on a corner kick they go out and they are punching for the ball, but they actually punch a player. It's just scenarios like that.
Right on. The Panthers just trying to be, I don't know, a little too particular with their shots. I mean, there's opportunities here just to rifle it in. I think if they would have done that a few times when they've been able to sort of really crowd up near the box, they might have had one or two go by.
Yeah, just
sometimes
unload it.
They're just kind of, passing back and forth between each other really close there or trying to set it up to the right leg, and they've had some good setups. Just didn't fire anything off. And, of course, what did Gretzky say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take? And I know they've taken a lot of shots.
Gretzky or was that Jordan?
That's probably both of them.
Let's see.
Yeah, like the Panthers, they have had a lot of shots. Sometimes the shots, though, just got to get lucky on them.
It is Gretzky.
All
there
right.
you go. And then it shows the one for Michael Scott.
Refreshing.
So he did. We missed 100%. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You wrote it on a whiteboard and then dash Wayne Gretzky, as Vrains comes up with that one, and then dash Michael Scott.
Yes. I think I'm going to watch some Office later today. See, this is what I mean. Just passing it back and forth here. Just rifle it in. Hawk it in.
Typical Arsenal, always trying to dribble it in.
There you go. Hope for a loose rebound up there, or maybe just a miss by Vrains or something like that. Just gotta hawk it in there, I think. See? There you go.
And right in the middle of the goal, and Vrains is there to dive and stop it. But Shastaluskaya with that shot. That's the 10th shot in this half.
Wow. Usually every 10 you get one, right?
Yeah. And they're over 20. They're at 23 now, so they should have 2. That's got to be a shot. Oh, and then defense for Rogue is coming up pretty well here and stiff, because even though they're trying to, yes, they might be passing a little bit too many times, but they are reacting quickly. Ospreys, they're swarming. Kicked out. Panthers ball.
Subs for the Panthers.
Of course. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. '79th minute. That one sent in the middle. Good header, just over. Goal kick, Rogue.
Thought we were going to get another crossbar stat there.
Yeah.
Still no offsides?
Still no offsides. Still no offsides. I honestly feel like there have been more crossbars and posts hit than there have been fouls. It's very close.
Mm-hmm.
That one blocked. And blocked by Vrains. There's your wind.
Whew. We're easy.
Slam the door shut. It is picking up.
That last shot, though, by the Panthers right before the win, and Vrains, diving across and making that save, that's the kind of stuff they need to be doing more, because you see that rebound come right back out, and you just get more players up there. I don't know. I think that might be a good strategy for the Panthers to try here, and he's maybe closing a few minutes because if they want to try and get this win, they've got the attack down, man. They are keeping that ball out of their zone and press deep into the Ospreys. But they're just not maximizing. They're just kind of floating around with it. It reminds me of a quarterback who is, a little hesitant to throw it to a wide receiver, doesn't feel like they're open enough, And, in the NFL, you have half a yard, they're wide open. I mean, so until you get used to that, timing, which is different than, obviously the other previous levels, college, high school, that sort of thing. Same right here. I feel like they're just hesitant to take a shot, and you just got to hoof them in there. Now, I'm not a coach. You're a coach. You could probably talk from a coaching level.
No, and that's where you watch professionals, and I had a coach too say that, where all you need is 18 inches space. You need 18 inches to get a shot off.
Yeah, between whoever's opponent around you.
Any space, you need 18 inches to get a shot off. That's all you need. The width of kind of your foot and the swing and the ball. Like that's all you need. You don't need to create 2, 3, 4 feet of space before you take a shot. 18 inches, boom. You see that? Go for it. Whack it. But they've had plenty of shots. They could have more, but they still have had plenty. And it's been great defense, great shot stopping by Reigns, or crossbars and posts.
Or number 4, what was her name again?
Michaelis. Michaelis happened.
She's been diving and jumping in front of all kinds of them. She's probably got as many saves as Reigns. Got some weird stats for today's game.
Yeah.
Fun ones, though, for sure.
And Jones came and cleared that one out for the Ospreys. It's from the 83rd minute now.
See right there. Hammered it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So did right there at the left. There we go. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, it's a little off. But you see, the thing with that is when they keep coming at you, okay, this one's off, this one's off, this one's off, then maybe you can get Reigns relaxing a little bit. Oh, that one's this way, that one's a little bit that way. And you get one that maybe starts to look that way, but floats in.
And that's the thing, is you want to keep the goalkeeper on their heels. So when they expect a shot from anywhere a lot and often, it'll throw them off possibly too.
Oh, I think so. Speaking from a goalie, I was a goalie in soccer, I was a goalie in hockey, and when things are coming at you, especially if they're willing to shoot from anywhere on the rink or on the pitch, it's tough because you have to make sure you're always paying attention because you never know if it's going to come at you.
You can't relax.
No. But when you know that they're going to set it up, it can kind of give you, I don't know, a little.
Yeah, they're not gonna take it.
They're not going to shoot
until they get inside the box. You know that, then you're just like, yeah.
Well, it gives you the opportunity to take away some angles, kind of square up a little, maybe come out a little too, so you're cutting off a little bit of space.
Lopez, another one in the box. Good footwork, and it's blocked before it can get to Reigns. And then pushes over defender. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to check out the Rogue X Aquatics and Event Center. Check for open swim and gym sessions and see events taking place at roguexmedford.com. Come join the fun at Rogue X. Definitely, as it gets chillier, morning and evenings, maybe people want to be inside for their workouts. Swimming's always good.
There you
go.
go.
That one sent in. It's wide. That's 14 shots in the second half now.
Wow.
27 total by the Panthers. That one too hard. Hollingsworth comes up with it. And coming up limping, Gutierrez, who's dealing with something all day. in her right knee or ankle. Something is definitely bothering her.
Yeah, it looks like she's stretched. Maybe calf.
Or maybe calf, yeah.
She's trying to bend over and stretch it. Panthers again. Oh, and there we go. Vrains.
And too soft of a touch by Shastaluskaya. Vrains snatches it out of there.
That should have been a goal for sure.
If it took a bounce, a hop, skip, not sure.
Maybe a jump?
Maybe. Maybe a leap. Throw in for the Panthers. Reigns gets it. Now in the 88th minute.
Nice.
It is called a handball. Just a few minutes left, including stoppage time. Not too many more opportunities for either side left in this one to try to get a winning goal. Hard to believe, honestly, that it's 1-1 after so many shots and RCC being down players.
For real.
Rogue throw. Another rogue throw. Another stop by the defense.
And for real, that was great by the Panthers. One runner all the way down the side,
Yep.
dribbled, took it all the way in there. No one could catch up, and then Vrain just comes up and does a great job in that. I mean, she did a phenomenal job today.
And we're into stoppage time, which I'm letting the clock run on this John L. Scott scoreboard, and normally it doesn't. It stopped at 90, and
I think it might be a calf that she's dealing with. She's just stretching over here.
Yeah. It is Panthers ball. Now they're throwing everybody up. Sorry, I should say throw everyone forward. Throwing everybody up. That doesn't sound very good.
No, it sounds like you aren't feeling so good.
Yeah, throwing everyone forward.
Some tummy issues.
Got megged. Off the post again. Vrain's got the block. Got the touch, but it did go off the post again. So any second now as we're in the 92nd minute. Here's Portland. You just got to take a shot. You just got to take a shot from anywhere. You get something, space.
Right now, like hoof it in.
And then everybody's got to attack it. You take a shot, everyone's got to attack. Look for a rebound.
Yeah.
Okay, send it back in. That might do it. And the ref's looking at his watch again. They're letting him take the corner.
That's how we ended the half, right? It was a corner, and then that was pretty much it.
Goal kick, got it out, but yeah, let's see. Probably the last chance. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Rogue Community College holds on.
How about that? That was a wild one.
1-1. We will have a Know Your Role post-game show coming your way next. Visit travelmedford.org/Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better and to learn about your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. We'll be back with that post-game show.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome to the Know Your Role post-game show presented by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. We look at the final stats for this one, 1-1, which is pretty incredible, actually, with everything that happened. 30 shots, 16 of them on goal for Portland. They had 16 corners. One goal by Lopez in the 24th minute. RCC had 2 shots, one of them on goal, and 1 corner. And that goal, Hepner, in the 7th minute. Dang, man, how do you wrap that? Wrap that up?
I mean, you know, if I'm the coach of the Ospreys, I'm taking these girls out for pizza or cake or wherever. You know what I mean? What an amazing display of defense there. I'd give the game ball to number 4. Is it Michaelis?
Michaelis.
Oh, wow. Just definitely getting in there and helping disrupt as much as she can. Helping. I think she had about as many saves as Reigns did. I mean, just what a fantastic job. The whole team just making sure they're getting back and disrupting whatever the Portland Panthers were trying to do. You're coming in here. They started with down 3 players, down 2, but then 1 went off, with a little bit of whatever injury that was, calf. We thought maybe at first it was just some cramps or something, but my goodness, what a hustle. And for them to even go up and take the lead to begin the whole game, 7 minutes in, Hepner, man, she still got the wheels from high school, and we used to watch her, last season, and it's just I don't think they'd even scored a goal until last Wednesday, right? And so, we saw them score. We couldn't get the game on. But this week here, coming in and first one to score again, they got to be feeling great, especially when they're coming in. They're down players. They only got 12 on a full roster, which means they only get 1 sub win. So they've got to be pumped, or they've got to be just exhausted every game. And so to come in here and even starting down players, fantastic job. I thought that was great. And then we were saying it quite a bit here at the last part of the, I guess, second half, final quarter, whatever you want to call it. They need to just rifle it in there. I mean, they're having so many opportunities and just passing it back and forth between their own legs, between their own players, just kind of putzing around. Kick it. Try to get it in, force it in, get the other players up there, hope for a rebound, cause some chaos. I think they were letting Reigns be way too comfortable back there. So, that's my assessment,
Oh, yeah.
I think this could have gone a completely different way. They could have mercy ruled. I don't even think they have that in college, but
no, they don't. But
you know what I'm saying? I mean, they could have been up there at that 8-0 mark, with the way that the pressure the Panthers were putting on, but they just weren't really doing anything with it. So, anyways, that's my little assessment for whatever it's worth.
With 30
fun,
shots.
Though. I mean, that game went went fast, quick and fast at the same time. Quack.
There, yeah.
It went quast.
With 30 shots, you think they take more, but they're closer to 40, probably 45 even. They had, a little bit more. Would have been help from their side, but don't take away from Rogue's defense, too, and Vrain stopping some of those shots. But, wow.
Yeah, great job by her, yeah.
They fought hard. They will be at Chemeketa, the Storm in Salem. The Panthers will on Friday. RCC, they will be at home again against Clackamas on Saturday at noon. We will have a doubleheader for Crater for soccer on Saturday at that time. So we will unfortunately not be here, but you could be here.
You can.
And we'll do what we can as far as when we can cover more. They are at home on the 11th as well. We shall see, but a big tie for them, which feels like a win, I'm sure, being on that sideline with being down a couple of players and holding on to that 1-1 tie. We do thank you for watching today's broadcast. Visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. For Crater, we will have football on Friday. Just about 48, let's see, we're looking at 50 hours from now. We will have that. But here, at least, at Lithia Fields, the final score on the John Scott scoreboard. Rogue Community College 1, Portland Community College 1. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our EP is Joe Brett. For Danny Canada, I'm Mary Nelson saying thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Wednesday from Lithia Fields in Medford, Oregon.